Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I am going to show you how to use new tools for your projects in VideoSynth.ai. First, we need to go to Video Workshop, so let's go there. Once you're ready, you can go ahead and click on Video Sequences and then start working on the project. Now I want to show you what I have here, and it's just a character standing in the middle of the living room. So I want to make this a little bit more interesting, and to do that we're going to go to the sequence events. Here the first one that we have is change background image position and scale. Now we click there and we're going to be able to zoom in by using the mouse wheel. We can actually click and drag to get a better position. Before, the character was standing kind of in the middle of nowhere between the table and the floor. By clicking and dragging, we have the actual position that makes sense. We can click here to save the movement, and now we can confirm the new position. So as you can see, we have more of the painting on the back showing. Now let's try to do something different with the same event. If we go back here, we're going to be able to edit the position by clicking where it says change background image and position. We can just select a different area or zoom out, or even go back to the original position. But what I want to do is show you how to use the start time and the duration that appear here. By adding time to the start time counter, we're going to inform the event that we want to move to that position when that time occurs. So let's say that at second number 1, we want this transition to occur, to move from one position to a new one. And with duration, we can control how fast is that movement going to occur. So let's just say that we want to make this movement occur at number 1, at second number 1. I'm going to go back to the position, to the initial position, and then I want to move this here. And maybe a little bit of a zoom in, like this. Then we click here to save that, and at second 1 is going to start, and it's going to take maybe just 10 seconds to complete that movement. So this is ready. We go back, and we can preview the scene. There you go. So of course, if we add less time to the duration, the movement is going to be a lot faster. If we add more time, it's going to be even slower. We can even add another event and change the background position again to a different one. So let's just add maybe here, and now we want to focus to the other side of the room, maybe this window. The first movement of the background is going to start on the first second, and it's going to take 5 seconds to get to the new position. Then from that position is going to go now to the next one, and it's also going to take 5 seconds. So let's see how this will reflect on the actual sequence. Now the tools that we have here often depend on the intention of the project that you're working on. There are different things that we can do here. For example, we can use this same movement to maybe read a comic book. So I have an example here that I made before, and I want to show this just previewing it. I worked with different times and movements as we did before, but I want to show you the end result. We have good old Spider-Man here, and I will be taking you through each panel in the reading order. So by doing this, you can see the potential of this event. Okay, so let's go back to the other project that we were working on, and now I want to show you something different. This time, we want to make sure that the movement of the camera is actually considering the character that's standing there. Again, the previous example, it was just moving the background and it doesn't really work well with the character standing there. It works great to show different points of an image, as we just saw. So to make the movement go with the character, we go here and we're going to go to change camera position. Now we have two options for you. One is using presets. The other option is to go to manual movement. Here we can move the camera in a similar way to moving the position of the background as we did on the previous event. So here I'm going to zoom out with the mouse wheel. To move the camera, we are going to click on the right mouse button and we are going to drag the mouse, and we can even position better the camera by clicking both buttons. That's going to be left and right, and then drag again. So I think this one looks good here. In a similar way that we did before, we can repeat the same event, and this time we're going to make the movement or make a different camera movement, so maybe now to the other side. Then we're going to save this, and I'm going to use the same times and numbers for this movement. So we're going to start this at second number 1. It's going to take 5 seconds to get to the new position. Then we're going to start the other one at second number 6, and it's going to take 5 more seconds. As you know, all of these movements will require trial and error to get to the exact position that you need for your video, but you have the tools to do that now. And keep in mind that you can add every other event to this, both new events that we're just talking about. We can add dialogues to the characters, so let's just have something here. Let's just try something a little bit silly. The camera is moving around. Then this one is going to start maybe just that in the middle of both movements, and let's do it, and we can preview this again.
The camera is moving around.
We can add an animation to the avatar. And let's say that it's going to take on, it's going to start at second number 5.
The camera is moving around.
So there you have it. These new tools will allow you to show different things on the background and make your videos more interesting. I'll see you again on a different video when I show you more cool things you can do with VideoSynth.ai. Until then, goodbye.